best types of relationships between mentors and mentees are ones where there's a really unique fit between the two. What do I mean by that? Well, I get a lot of requests, people asking for mentorship where they want to know, how do I succeed in data science? Or how do I learn machine learning? Or please mentor me, give me project ideas, whatever. Something really broad. And I just think there are potentially many good mentors for this person, but I'm not sure that I'm particularly well suited to help.
When you're looking for a mentor, make sure you do your due diligence by coming to the table with research, either about that person or about the technology that you'd like some help on. So check out the person on LinkedIn, find out what their experience is, or maybe you want to first look at a white paper or do some research in that area and come to the conversation with points that you'd like their opinion on.
So my advice for finding a mentor in the tech industry is honestly just to ask. I think there are so many amazing, smart people who would be more than happy to give advice and to share their learnings and their knowledge.
Find the person who's willing to bring you into a really, really tough conversation with a really, really senior person without any sort of preparation, but they trust you enough to handle your own. I think that's the type of person that you might want to learn from.
Be very respectful of your mentor's time. Once you have identified the person who inspires you the most, who you would want to be, then reach out over email, social media, with specific guidance on the exact thing that you are looking to accomplish. I find that more details you provide, that makes it easier for you to receive help.
Find people you admire, like people you're really inspired by, and do some research on the things they have written on the internet so that they don't have to re-explain the basics, since they probably already share these things online. And after understanding what it is that you want to learn from these folks, reach out to them for a virtual coffee if they're in your organization's directory. If they are external, reach out to them via platforms like LinkedIn. And once you build a rapport, keep chatting with them once a quarter.
The way to find good mentor in the tech industry is to just being open and approaching people that you admire, even if it's for just one small thing, and asking them if you can spend some time with them learning about it.
Rather than having one mentor that I go to for questions across the board, I tend to seek out those I admire in specific areas. So for example, when I was looking at moving careers, I talked to a coworker that had actually made a really similar move and got advice from her on how to get started. And in another situation, when I was really hesitating for this big, risky, but good decision, I talked to another coworker who I find absolutely fearless, and she definitely helped talk me into it.